Are you shitting me?
What the F?
You talking to me? They call me Mr.
Okay,
Pig.
give it to you in a minute.
Ooh, with a point of steam.
My urine is so powerful! 100,000 subscribers!
200,000.
I can't even poop anymore.
100K!
Can't hear me. I'm just gonna say I was walking the dogs.
You thought the game was over!
Oh, we here.
That's my boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, where else are you getting this content?
I am just stunned. Vomit curtain! Let's go!
Firing.
Touchdown! Are you kidding me? Rodgers breaks the record! Harold, hold me! Russell Douglas picked it! The Packers win! Oh, it's caught over the middle! Falls down! Timeout! And they win! He goes now!
It's frickin' frackin' time. Grossi Posse Nation, welcome to an episode of podcast where you don't have to Pakistan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's frickin' frackin' Friday Night Grossi. Let's go, baby. Oh, we are here, and after the chaos of this morning's GPS, we are here. Ooh, 22.22, nice. Benny Tech with a tour. Anyone hear a train whistle? I like trains, like Thomas the Tank Engine. Bruce really like my friend, but I'm worried. I asked her, I'll make it weird. Any advice? Going through a rough time mentally advice. Well, Bruce, I hope the mentally thing, don't hesitate to reach out for the help. That's the important thing. And I mean, you gotta weigh your options. Is it gonna be so awkward that it might ruin the friendship? And like, you know, are you putting more stock in that? Because if that's more important than you, then maybe you don't. Maybe take little baby steps and see how it goes, you know? And that's it. And that's all I can tell you. That's all I got. That's it. How we doing, folks? How are we doing on this frickin' frackin' Friday night? It's so weird. It's just odd. I haven't streamed since Monday. There's no more Monday Night Football now. And yeah, just Inject with it to her high top. Hi, Inject. Inject was the one who started the chaos. I have a crush on the Packers fan I edit videos for. Should I tell him? You edit videos for Tyler, too? Ray with a $5. Sorry about this being the final Q&A, buddy. We'll always have you on our hearts. Yep, apparently I'm dying tonight, so that's what happens. Jim B, thank you for the $1. Tour Andy Reid, coaching tree is taking over the playoffs. There you go. Kello what? Welcome to the Grossi Posse. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, apparently it's my last one, because this is when I die. This is what happened. So Fletcher Tour, R.I.P. Tom, you'll be missed. Apparently again. Yep. Don't know why, don't know how, but apparently this is what's gonna happen. So that's it. That's all it is. Patriot with a fire. Which number one receivers are on the move this offseason? Where do you think they go? D-Hop to the Patriots? He could go to the Ravens, honestly. DeAndre Hopkins would be a great fit with the Ravens. Because they need a wide receiver. Come on, Sinclair, take your freaking fracking time. But I really don't. I mean, the free agent list for wide receivers is not good. It's not good. There's really not a top guy. I think maybe Paris Campbell is on that list, but yeah. So, yeah. But could go there. Oh, I can miss my friend Tom. That's it. Oh, God. Pick a replacement for Aaron? Sure. Jordan Love. She said if they tour, Tom might be a position fit, but she said TV. Oh, my dude Tyler was getting cooked today. He was getting cooked, but thankfully vindicated. Thankfully. Rachel, if Tom dies, does that mean I get all those ceramic gifts back, or does that mean Perna inherits them? It's a great question. I don't know the answer to it. You do what you want. You give them to where you want, you know? Kaylee Widow Fitty! Boop! For the kitty says, chugga, 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 choo, choo. Sorry I missed today's GPS. Heard it's pretty dry for you, but I'll help out. Help you out like Man Babe Brady is helping Devontae win a ring next year. Appreciate you, Kaylee. Thank God you weren't there. GPS, it would have just been even more chaotic. But you're here now. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Before we get started, let's shout out our liquor master, Ray. We got our beer masters, the Royal Brett Goody. We got Rebecca Rowe. We got Liz. We got that one gamer 141, Kip Gaming. Oh, Brian, Adrian, Kramer. Oh, I haven't been on the list for a while. Matthew, wait, no, I'm an idiot. Wait. Am I on the right list? Oh, God. Now wait a minute. Why are there so many beer masters now? Wait a minute. Hold on. Why is there so many all of a sudden? Wait, are these the active ones? Hold on, we need to, active? Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, let's restart. I was gonna say, Brian, Adrian, Kramer, we haven't seen them in a while. Okay, let's try that again. I had all of the everyone, like, that have ever been. The Royal Brett Goody. We got Rebecca Rowe. We got Liz. We got that one gamer 141. Kip Gaming. Joel Dale. Ratatat. Matt Boto. Winter. Dr. Link. Tenor Mike 3. Adam. And of course, Liv Fuzzy Pig. Wow. A big shout out and thank you to you. Boom. There we go. There we go. Dakota Fire, what do you think the Steelers need to do in the offseason and hopefully go to the playoffs next year and maybe a Green Bay Steelers Super Bowl rematch? Yeah, what do they need to do? Shore up that offensive line a bit more. Probably get another receiver. I'd probably say those would probably be at the top of the list. Jared David Fire, dropping by from the bar with a nice margarita. Say, if you are where I was 18 months ago, it gets so much better. Keep on trucking. You got this. Appreciate you, Jimmy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy that margarita. You're the one who wants it. Come down here. It's just in and out every day. And now she's borking for no reason. St. Clair, go upstairs. Oh, just can't. You just can't. You can't even do anything. Nope. All right, let me move this over too. Benny Tech with Fire, born and raised South Detroit. Tom took the midnight train going anywhere. It's true. I did. Damp with a fiver, 837 rapidly approaches Thomas. Whatever. Go out in good company at least, you know. Had a good run. Wanted to try to hit 1 million subs, but yeah, what are you gonna do? They say you can't always get what you want. That's what they say. That's what they say. Do I like the Buffalo Bills? Yeah. I like them. Not my favorite team, obviously, but yeah, no, I got no problems with the Buffalo Bills. Kitty goes, meow is gonna win on Sunday, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's hold on. Sour with a fire. If the Jaguars lose to the Chiefs this weekend, what one change would you make to see them get further next season? I mean, the offensive line, I think, needs a little bit more help. I think they're pretty good on receivers. Maybe they get like one more really dynamic threat. But like Marvin Jones, Christian Kirk, like they're good. Zay Jones is good. Yeah, and then like the D-line just needs to be more consistent, man. I don't know what their secondary looks like. So, Trav with a tour, Larry Fitzgerald or T.O. all time. I like Larry Fitzgerald more. I think T.O. is a little bit more explosive, but good God, I love Larry Fitzgerald. And he destroyed me as a Packers fan. Jackson, tour, tell you're live! Johnny John! Oh, they have Ridley next year. That's true. They do have Ridley next year. I forgot about that. Unless he bets on the Super Bowl, then they're not going to have him. Cheers, folks. Happy Friday night. Appreciate you. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. She said, too, remember the Jags on Calvin Ridley? Yeah, 2023. God, it's been such a long season. That felt like that happened like years ago. I was like, oh yeah, Calvin Ridley. That guy. I forgot. Hope we're all doing well, folks, on this fine Friday evening. Tomorrow is the last Saturday of football until quite some time. It is. Rafael, 5 Super Bowls and MVPs will Patrick Mahomes have when he retires? He's going to have at least, I think, 2 more. He's going to have another MVP this year. But I could say he probably has like 1 or 2 more, and then maybe 1 more ring. Janine with a fire? You're not going anywhere. I need to send you something from Rome. Oh. What would you like? Remember, I'm a teacher on a budget. Chris says, hi. You don't need to send me anything from Rome. except the entire Trevi fountain. Not water from it, not a coin from it, the entire thing. Patriot, they two would rather have Rodgers, Brady, or Lamar. Right now, like going forward, probably Lamar, Rodgers, and Brady in that order. Huffle with a fire. Bills and Chiefs season ticket holders given first access to AFC Championship game. Gonna be rooting extra hard for the AFC Kitties. Stern Tour, I'm here for the wake. Where's the food? Apparently I'm dying. Was it 8:37 I'm dying? It's gonna suck when it actually happens, huh? I hope it's quick. King Pokey to fire. Thanks for the raid Saturday. Made my day, weekend, and year. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, I want the Trevi fountain. I want the Trevi fountain. I want it. I want the whole thing. Also, I want the Sistine Chapel. You can keep everything else. I just want the ceiling. So I'll make it a little bit easier for you. Cause you'll be like, oh. Mitchell, how we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, that's what I want. I want the Sistine Chapel, just the ceiling. So, Puff with tour. Wait, what's the wake joke? Oh yeah, people were just giving money randomly to me on GPS, and I was like, why? And then they joked that I'm just gonna die. So, you know. Abaco gifted 5 memberships. Appreciate you. Brand new members, check out the community tab and join the Discord. Sabu with a 2 and right 4 minutes 69 too. Hey, Revite, a tenner. Here's my weekly donation just to say that Danny's dollar is a top 10 QB. Also, you got mustache hair. I do. It's a little bit. It's a little bit. I shaved. I think today. Yeah, I think I did today or yesterday. I don't remember. Revite Tour's probably gonna take it over and turn it into Calcast. He will try. Okay, Tour, how bad do you want the Trevi fountain? Yeah, maybe like a 3 out of 10, but enough to make someone go through the trouble, you know. Flatulent, the fire season went way too fast. Yes or no? Tom, do you already think Derek Carr plays next year? Dude, like, that's the thing. Maybe he goes to, like, Miami. I know they're rocking with Tua, but, like, depending on what the trade terms are, because the Raiders have no leverage right now, I just don't know where he goes. Like, that is going to be, like, a significant upgrade that others aren't going to draft. Like, maybe the Saints? Maybe? What will happen during the Coach Season 6 finale? Oh, yeah, I'll let you know. Johnny, you better make the greatest tribute video for me ever. Kung Fu will be taking over after your tragic and untimely demise. Well, I think it is timely. They said 8:37, so... Maybe. I'll fight over it. You fight over it. And then when people go, how come you're not putting out 25 videos a week? Then you'll see. Jack, if heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy sign. If there's no one beside you when your soul in box, and I'll follow you into the dark. Wait, is this how the cult begins? Cheesehead, do you want the Coliseum as well? I got a toilet bowl. Healing with a 5er. If after what the Ravens did, they still lost Lamar to the Jets anyway for this offseason. Eject went up, Fitty! Boop! For the kid, he says, I am hyped to the Bills and Chiefs game. Have a neutral site playoff. It'll probably feel like a college playoff game with it being neutral and having each team's fans on one half of the stadium. On top of that, both those fan bases are rowdy. That's very true, Inject. It's very true. I just hope it's not what it is like going forward. I wouldn't like that. Appreciate you, Inject. Red Ryan, I love the first episode of The Last of Us. Can't wait for the next episode. Agreed. TJ, welcome to the Grossi Posse. Rachel, Terry, you can't die. Who's gonna yell, Rachel? Real loud. It's true. You with a fire. Really rooting for the Jags, but if Chiefs win, you got a gift coming in the mail. That sounds like anthrax, but thank you. Trav with a fire. Do you have a team you root for semi-regularly outside the Packers? Not semi-regularly. It's just like, see how the playoffs go after the Packers, you know? That's it. Boto! With a tour, is that like Gremlin time? 8:37 time zone? It's EST, so I got less than an hour left. Matthew Otura, I don't know, but I feel nervous this week as a Chiefs fan. You nervous? First time. No, I've been nervous lots of times. Don't worry, I'll do Warzone again with Wildflower. I actually beat God of War. I beat the Valkyrie Queen. I beat all the Berserkers. I just haven't 100%ed it because I like left some artifacts that I haven't gotten. And I just had no time to play it, but... Yep. It was funny because I wanted to watch a TV show. So, like, it took me 2 days to get through the Last of Us premiere. And then I've been staying up to like 3 a.m. to binge watch a show because one of my buddies was like, this is a really good show. And it was. It was a little bit disturbing. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it, but it was good. It was Yellow Jackets that was on last year. I heard about it, but I never saw it. It was something. It was something. Alex, Jer, give me your best cartoon villain laugh. All right. Excuse me. That's pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with that. Inject with Tour, did I like the Last of Us? Yes, I did. I really like. I mean, I played both games, but yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I did. Moon with Tour, Josh McDaniels get fired mid-season next year. Not with Tom Brady, they don't. Glock with fire. Everyone in the chat is now aware of their own breathing. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Bro, go be an actor or something. You can laugh pretty good, Tommy boy. Stern with Tour, Tom fakes his death and moves to Argentina. Can I go to New Zealand, please? I just want to go to New Zealand. That's all. Raymond Day, go. It is one of my favorite voices to do off camera. Is Raymond A. Cult. It is. It is. Trev with fire. As a Falcon fan, I need an opinion on definitely, absolutely, positively unbiased source to give you validation. Is Matt Ryan a Hall of Famer? I'm actually kind of leaning towards yes. Honestly, what he's been through, just throw him in there. Inject with fire. Ooh, if you played both games, what do you think of a certain thing that happened in the second game? Oh, I was more upset, and it's not even like a story choice. I was more upset when you switched, and I was like, "Are you effing kidding me? I just played the entire game as that, and now I gotta play as that." I was not trying to spoil anything, so. But I think it was done really well. I still like the story. Ready to fire. Visit the cemetery late at night and listen carefully. You could hear the name Rachel yelled in the distance. Does Tom still live? G7A Tour. Someone check on Tyler. He needs a hug. He's vindicated. Aaron Jones says he knows. Lucky Tour. How long do you think Matt LaFleur has as head coach, Tom? Depends. Is Aaron Rodgers coming back this year? If so, he's got at least like 3 more years. Mitchell! You heard of Sabaton? Yes. Ray actually introduced me to Sabaton here on a stream. Yes. Yeah, they are very enjoyable. Monty with fire. Do you think the NFC North has been... Who do you think in the NFC has the best future? More competitive? The Bears are going to go from most competitive for where they were. They went to worst in the league. They will not be the worst in the league next year. The Lions, I think, have a pretty damn good future because they have a core that they're going to build around. So, yeah, no, I think that they're going to be problematic. Okay, do you think Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer? Yes. Yes. Dan with to a retirement or next season hype. I saw that. That was weird. I think it's just next season hype, to be honest, though. But, yeah. Yeah. That's very true. Oberyn Martell? Yes. Which cemetery? All of them. It is true. It's the one I'm buried at. Oh, wait. I'm not buried because I'm scattered. Just kidding. I'm a tree. Inject fire. I understood it, and I didn't mind the switch. The thing that irked me is it didn't feel earned. I get it. I can see why. I think it was definitely a polarizing game. Janine! What if I can send pictures? We're going to Florence, Assisi, Sistine Chapel, Catacombs, Opera, Dinner, Coliseum, and the Fountain. I'll send pictures. Yes. Scorpion Series, Brady and Rodgers return for their season. Rodgers, I think, definitely does. I don't know where, but I think Brady does too. Tom, why are people saying you're going to die soon? Started this morning, so... I don't know, man. I don't know. Pretty be dope as a tree. Draft with Tour. Did Craig Jennings put the team on his back with a broken ankle and everything? Yes. So, crush it. Why you die? I don't know. I didn't want to. But, apparently you gotta go. But people this morning, everybody's telling me I'm gonna die, so... Well, you whine over there, Moosey. You got fed at least, and I took you out. You took a big dump, so you should be fine till morning. Lil Killigo want to make his horse a senator, and even a consul, but was assassinated before he could do it. Screw the second triumvirate. Cicero's the goat. The Romans choked the Pelican. Luke, I'm glad you got that off your chest. Inject fire, you're gonna die. Does Ray and I need to bring reinforcements? I mean, like, I don't know how it's happening, so, like, I guess. I don't know, I guess. Yeah, Ray is supposed to be head of security. Jim, is the only way Daniel Jones will be respected is leave if he wins the Super Bowl. I think, let's put it this way. I don't think Daniel Jones has really earned a ton of respect before this season. He's had flashes, but he's also had some really bad play. So, I think a couple years of sustained success would bring him some respect. Andrew, a tour Cowboys Bengals Super Bowl, that would be a win-win. Oh. Mitchell! What if I was really going to Italy and Greece, but planned it for April 2020? I was supposed to go to Portugal and Spain in April 2020. Yeah, the last time I traveled internationally was 2019. Mike Tour, what does the NFC South need to do to be better? I think all of them need franchise QBs to start. I'd say that'd probably be a big one. Mitchell, just a little late. Typical. Can't even be on time. Oh, it's fine. Oh, Sinclair's borking. Oh, killer's early. Matt Tour is the most annoying fan base in the NFC North. Vikings, it's not even close. Bears are up close, but no, it's Vikings. Andrew, you're still waiting on my Tom Grossi Andrews merch. I'm doing the best I can, Andrews! Timothy Lieutenant, hey Grossi, happy Friday night. Thoughts on next week's Rumble? Who wins? Cody, Sammy, Uso, Rocky? Claymore, punter's chance, maybe? Listen, I think Cody. I think it's gonna be Cody. I heard a rumor that rocked it, like he wasn't gonna be in shape enough, so yeah. I'd imagine Cody. It makes sense. So, right now! Lieutenant, actually, I take my last super chat back. I forgot that I could hear you yelling in my sleep now. I got jolted awake by someone yelling my name from another room despite no one being in my house. Oh, maybe you have a ghost named Tom. Thomas for the Fire 90 show, not terrible. Ah, the member berries. Oh, I'm Amber. Justin Tour, sorry about GPS this morning. You're not sorry, Justin. You are not sorry. Hunter, who do you think Seattle should do in the draft? Do they want a quarterback? If not, maybe something for the defense. Jacob with a fire. Who do you have way in the North next year? And you think the winner's record will be? Lions win it 11-6. 11-6. There's your hot take. There it is. There is your hot take. Clayton with Tour's problem. Russ or Hackett in Denver? Both. Boto with a tour. Come back as tree. What type? Insert P joke. I think the Lions win with an 11-6 record. Ayo! With a tour. Is there official, what do you figure for French Grossi? No, there's not. Scorpio Tour, who makes you laugh the most on clickbait? It's probably Perna. Tree's up there too, though. Just never would have stand up. Matthew Atera would be the best worst case scenario for Super Bowl. Cowboys. Chiefs. Just because I've seen the Chiefs and I don't want the Cowboys to win. And Chiefs 49ers I've seen too. I'd like to see like Eagles Bills, Eagles Chiefs, like Eagles Jaguars, Giants Jaguars. Remember with the Teresi Smosh's NFL skit the other day? I have not. I honestly, gonna be completely honest, I didn't know Smosh still exists. Chiefs are boring, but you know it's gonna be a fun game. Jacob Batira, please come back as a native species of tree. I got you. But, yeah. Yeah, Eagles Cincy would be fun, too. Eagles Cincy would be fun. It'd be good. Yeah, Cincinnati I have no problem with. I can see them in the Super Bowl again. I just want to see a really good game. You know, like, I just want to see them, like, go back and forth. Just... So, Eagles-Bills will be a lot of fun. Dallas Stories, YouTube take taxes, too, or get 99. They take 30% of all my super chats, and then I get taxed at the end of the year afterwards. They did not take it. I get taxed at the end of the year. So, yeah. I do. The Briscoes, yeah, so sad about Jay Briscoe. It was horrible. I saw TNT, they gave him a 10-bell salute, right? On Impact. Sorry, Lucas, I don't know. I don't run the YouTubes. I don't know. I just don't know. But, Alex on Fire, why do you have such a deep hatred for the Vikings? Why do you hate them more than the Lions and Bears? Well, the Bears obviously is the most historical rivalry with the Packers, but to be completely honest, it hasn't been as competitive while I've been alive. The Vikings have always been a pain in the ass. Throw in like the bar breaking Aaron Rodgers' collarbone and just like how cocky they get. They've actually won the North a few times. Lions, they've been the younger brother for a while, but like now they're not. They've grown up, and I can already see I'm not gonna have a good time with them. And the Bears, listen, I don't like the Bears either, but what, they won the division like once, twice since like 2010. Yeah, it's just like, oh no, you got us one year. And we beat them to go to the Super Bowl, so it's like, who cares? You know, like, who cares? Who cares? They're kind of like, whatever. Spencer! What if I think Seattle should run with Geno next year? I think they draft a QB, and yes. Andrew to fire. Jags, Cincinnati, Giants, Cowboys. I'm putting it all in my Tom Grossi, Andrews magic into it. Cincinnati should have won last year. Wilson tapping receivers PI. Antonio Fire Time needs to come back as a pawpaw tree. Ooh. Zach, it still hurts? You pooping? I drive a Lamborghini. I drive a 2013 Hyundai Sonata that has 157,000 miles. It actually might be 158 now. That's what I drive. Jealous? Just if the Bills do not win the Super Bowl the next year or two, they'll start making changes to the staff. Yes. I think they will, because they'll wonder what the hell's going on. 2010 NFC Championship game, that was a great day for me. When we beat the Falcons, I was like, oh yeah, no, we're beating the Bears. Like, it wasn't even a question. It wasn't even a question. So, yeah. No, I was like, yep, that is gonna happen. Gonna happen. Devontae Tour, it's cool to see your room change over the years. Yes, it was a little like fold out crappy white table, and now it's a glass table with a lot more things. I need more space. I do. I need more space. I do. I feel like it would have been closer if Cutler didn't get hurt. Yeah. Draft would they fire? While you do hate the Vikings, who are some players that you still had a good amounts of respect for in spite of the rivalry? Also, you took Brett Favre. I wasn't really happy about that. Jared Allen. Oh, he was always a pain in the ass. Randy Moss. Obviously, I have a deep-seated hatred for him, but I can respect his talent as a player. But honestly, probably my favorite Vikings player ever is Blair Walsh. That's all I'm gonna say. It's true. My favorite. It's my favorite. I like a lot of Vikings kickers. Ray Tom said table and Colleen's ears perked up. Yes. Molly with a tour. Best non-dairy heavy cream substitute? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't use it, so I wouldn't know. That is not a question for me. I apologize. Flatcho Terror, where'd you get Harold? Papa Grossi. Papa Grossi from Mexico was like, here you go. And I was like, thank you. That's it. How do you join Patreon? I think you just go to Patreon. Andrew to fire. Speaking of Bears, you think Hester and ultimately KR, especially for Hall of Fame spots? Devin Hester, 100%. Yes. Tom's favorite player on the Bears, Cody Parkey. He's not there anymore. So, it's a shame. Alex to the fire. What are some of your favorite Vikings choke sadness playoff losses that you enjoy rewatching? 99. I love the 99 one. I wouldn't say I rewatch it, but 99. And of course, Brett Favre throwing the interception against the Saints. That was great. Oh, those were the days. Those are the glory days. Oh yeah, Gary Anderson. Yep. I remember I was at my neighbor's house watching that. I remember. Yo, let's bring out the good stuff. The delirium tremens. That's right. And I got the elephant glass. Oh, Kaylee, sorry, which I actually didn't see it, I promise. Wait to her. Weird, my favorite Packer player is Brandon Bostic. Remember when your fans booed Andrew Luck? I remember. And so does he. Where's my pop? Over here. It's under here. Got it. I came down with the elephant glass. We ain't messing around here. Remember Papa Grossi's like, can it fit into that little glass? And I was like, Papa Grossi, have faith. Have faith, Papa Grossi. If you pour it, it will fit. Look at that. Look at that. Pfft. Light work. Light work! Just what's your thoughts on Bounty Gate and if the NFL did enough? I mean, the Saints haven't done well since, so I think they did enough. Garen with a fire. Hope your night goes well. If Chaos were to win, who would be in the Super Bowl? Jaguars, Giants. Easy. Easy. Max Tour Saints fans, you're welcome for the 09. It's true. True. Get what your favorite cult is Saturday as head coach. My favorite cult is Raymond A. Cult. Sean, your favorite Seahawk. Tater curse. Probably Marshawn Lynch, though. Probably Marshawn Lynch. It does look a little short, doesn't it? There's nothing left in there. That was the whole bottle. Jim with a fire. All I know is Giants had to stop Boston Scott at all costs tomorrow. They got to sell out just to stop him. Miles Sanders in? It's fine. But stack the box when Boston Scott's there. Do I hate the Seahawks? Oh, with a burning passion. They're probably like my number 2 most hated team. So, yeah. They are. They are. Thoughts on Tyler Huntley? Solid. Could get a starter position somewhere. Travis, to our favorite Packers defenseman in their history? Reggie White, Charles Woodson. Both of those guys. They're neck and neck. Oh, I still remember the Jermaine Kearse catch. Gailey would say, hey, remember that 16-0 lead the Packers blew and then the Seahawks couldn't even finish their work on the Patriots? Or about that Hail Mary Wilson completed on Monday Night Football against Green Bay? Why don't you hang another made it into the playoffs banner, Kaylee? Cheers. Lucas, I've been showing my grandma your videos. Lucas, you just tell your grandmother one thing. Don't you dare fall in love with me. Just doing it, fire. How do you think there's a better chance of happening? Brett Maher making an extra point or Scooter turning a punishment on time? Might be Brett Maher. Might be Brett Maher. Oh, man. Kaylee's a fan of the Indianapolis Colts. It's true. It's true. Hey. It's amazing the AFC Championship game better. It's so embarrassing. But then again, it's something the Vikings would do. Star Tour, want to hear a joke? Joe Barry's defense. Shh, it's true. It's true. Gina Tour, favorite Steeler of all time? Frank Franco. I could see that. I like Troy Polamalu too, though. Kip with a fire. Only success the Colts have ever had was beating the Bears in the Super Bowl. Kel with a fiver. Favorite NFL stadium side Lambeau Stadium at the top of your list to visit. Ooh. I haven't been to a ton of NFL stadiums. So MetLife is nice. I think it's fine. It's big. But I've only been to MetLife, the Buffalo Stadium, Ford Field, and Lambeau. Old MetLife Stadium too, before it was MetLife. Or, yeah, old Meadowlands Stadium. I've been to Gillette Stadium, but I've never been inside. So, I guess MetLife, but I'm not really convinced on that answer. And one that I want to visit, I want to go to the Commander Stadium so bad, dressed as Wildflower. So bad. So bad. It's at the top of my list. I don't even want to see the stadium. It's just going to be terrible, but it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Driving to a favorite NFL commentator. Again, I don't mind Tony Rowe, but I don't listen to commentators anymore because I just mute it. Alexander, I have seen Gone Girl. Andrew to fire. Kaylee, how does it feel to have your best QB of all time, one ring after multiple 10+ win seasons? Matthew with a fire. Got into the NFL while living in LaCroix. There you go. I believe for far too long the Vikings were our historic rival. No, they just feel like it. Kaylee with a tenor. Hey, I know from experience it sure is difficult winning the conference title game. I would never mock the Packers for being exactly like Indy and failing to ever make it past that level this decade. It's been a long decade. Andrew, welcome to the Grossi Posse Plus. Alexander Fire, you know what? It's a tragedy time. You actually look good in purple, but you aren't a Vikings or Ravens fan. Honestly, I actually like the color purple. It's a shame that it's on my arch nemesis's jersey. Dasa Tour, Kabad Jamila, yup, and Catman deserve more recognition. Completely agree. Missing with a fire. Remember when the Colts get absolutely destroyed, blown out by the Patriots, and then their GM whined to the NFL about deflated balls? Oh, I remember. Candy Ventura, Andrew, is that applicable to Favre and Rodgers? Oh, and now we're fighting in the chat. Okay, kids, no fighting. The poo water does make the grass grow. These are just facts, folks. These are just the facts. You might not like it, but these are the facts. These are the facts. Okay? All right? We stretched. We did it. We did it. Kieran, hold on one second. Kieran, am I pronouncing that right too? With the tour state, do you think any NFL stadium should be remade or domed? I mean, they're already doing some, but yes, MetLife Stadium should become a garbage pit. Matthew, they fire. It would be more pain. Perna if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl or Scooter if the boys choke this weekend. Probably Scooter. Melissa, if they fire, Colts need to leave Bisaccia alone. Yes. Star, if they tour, who's winning the NFC North next season? I think it's the Lions. I think they could. Ambico, if they tour, we talked about you and Perna shouting today. All I'm going to say is Perna's wrong. That's all. That's it. It's fine. It's fine. Kip with a fire. Don't worry about her, Andrew. She's known to push away people with Andrew in their name. Oh, Kip. Oh, buddy. Oh, that shot's fired, man. Whew. Andrew with a tour. I don't know, Kaylee. My franchise has 5 rigs. Damn, Kip. Damn. Like, damn. Kaylee says, boo. Yeah, that's what you did to Andrew Luck. God damn. Okay. Jesus Christ. That was... Bill to fire. Jets play at MetLife, so it's already a garbage pit. You ain't wrong. Even though they beat us this year. They did. Oh, well, apparently I got less than 30 minutes left. I got 29 minutes left until apparently I'm going to die, so... That's what happens. Alexander Fire. Brady goes to the Raiders. How do you think Perna will react? He said he wants him to because he wants the Broncos to destroy him. AFC West will be with Wilson still being the worst QB in the division. Yeah, well, that won't change. That won't change at all. Stern Fire. Do you think a rumor that no one bid on the Commanders at the $6 billion starter bid? That's amazing if that's true. It's kind of amazing. Lucky Fire. Think Maher will get replaced after those 4 missed field goal on Monday? No. They're going to rock with him still. They're going to rock with him. Return 911. I like to report a murder. Kind of got you, Kaylee. Kind of got you. I woke up and chose violence. DeBear with a fire. How would you play out the Bears using the #1 draft pick? All right, completely unbiased. I got you. If I'm the Bears, I'm calling up the Green Bay Packers, and I'm like, hey, you know, that guy Joe Barry looks really good for our defense. Let me trade you the #1 overall pick for him. And we will throw in Chase Claypool, which then we will say no, and so instead they throw in a 2nd round pick. So we get both of those. Then what do the Packers do? They draft Bryce Young, because what's better than a double QB controversy? A triple QB controversy. And then they put him in an octagon. Whoever wins, they're the new QB for the Green Bay Packers. And that is it. The Bears should trade out of that and get as much value as possible. The actual answer. Andrew with a tour. Kip, it's fine. They can't even bait in offsides, right? Trav with a fire. What happens if you lock Perna and Brady in a room with no witnesses? I think Brady turns Perna into a fan. Janine Ventura. Andrew, maybe someday you could join the 6 Ring Club. Guillermo with fire. Wait, you still here? I thought the assassin poisoned your beer while someone's getting fired. No, I'm dying in 27 minutes, Guillermo. So... Andrew Turamara is a 94% PATP and 90.6 field goal before the wild card. Yeah, well, that's different now. It is different now. Okay, with fire time, you leave Bryce alone. I want him. I want him now, not when he's 40 and severely declined in ability. Well, you can't always get what you want. I want the Packers to make it past the NFC Championship game, and I can't. So nobody's happy. Nobody is happy. It's the final countdown. It's true. Favorite 49er of all time? Jerry Rice, but he did fumble. he did. He did. He did. I want Carr to the Colts. They should trade, like, what? They got the 3rd overall pick? They should trade the 3rd overall pick for Derek Carr. Mitchell, the time zone is my time, Eastern. So I got 26 minutes. So, yeah. Yeah, we live in America, not Europe. Sometimes I get a little confused. Sometimes I think we're still on Pangea. So, it happens. It happens. Who is my favorite? Who is your favorite NFL to ever exist? It's probably the NFL. Andrew Tour, Kaylee, I thought your franchise loved 35-plus-year-olds. Definitely not Leonardo DiCaprio. Definitely not. You'd never get him as your QB. He's definitely never going to be a Colts fan. Trav with a tour. Texans should hire Jeff Saturday. I think the Colts should keep him. Keegan with a fire. Tom to celebrate my birthday with sushi, pizza, and family. Happy birthday again, Keegan. What do you think of the keys to the Bills winning on Sunday? Stop turning the effing ball over. That's it. That's it. That's the biggest key to victory. Just stop. Just stop doing it. Stop throwing stupid play. Like, just stop going for the home run ball every time. Just, like, move it down the field. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. So, best moments in the GCU. I told you, it's when Tom says it's Tom and time, and then he toms. Jam, Tom, are oranges named Orange because orange are orange, or is orange named Orange because oranges are orange? I think it's orange is orange. Tanner with a fiver, hoping for the upset of the year. Let's go Duval! Golden Kid, it goes meow. It's true. Taylor Tour, any tight end prospect are you interested in? Buddy, I have not begun looking at the draft. I will look at the draft as soon as the regular season's over. But I hear that guy from Notre Dame has been brought up a bunch of times. He's probably going to be mocked to the Packers a bunch. So, yeah. I imagine. Hey, guys, there's a Packers Amari Rodgers signed game-worn jersey. It's $710? Who is paying on that? It's Amari Rodgers. I fumbled in it. Oh, my God. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? What are we doing? Alpha Day Tour. My Super Bowl is Chiefs 49ers. Yeah, it could happen. It could definitely happen. It's on the NFL auction site. Who used it? Who? Oh, Steelers offense, Packers defense. That's actually really cool. Oh, it's $2,500. It ain't that cool. Antonio de Fire. Tonight, Tom takes the last ship into the west. Say hello to Gandalf and the others for me, please. Yes. I will. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Kieran with a fire. What should the Eagles do with the first round pick? Even in the Super Bowl, not likely. P.S. the first person to get my name right in the first try. Yes! Got him. It's the Irish in me. Anyway, keep the O-line young. Maybe the secondary, but, like, I don't know. The Eagles are pretty damn good. They don't need wide receiver, I'll tell you that much. Amari Rodgers? That's crazy. Andrew, Fire Super Bowls. I want Bengals, Cowboys, Bills, Cowboys. We could beat him a third time. No, I got an email. I got a notification for it. I haven't checked out NFL auction in a while, but yeah. Was the Lions-Vikings collusion your Nazgul Blade time? It was, yes. It was. Tommy made around $2,100 earlier today after the 30% cut. I don't know how everything else pays out, so it might be less. I don't get paid until next month. So I get paid the 21st of every month. Oh, I get paid tomorrow. No, I don't, because it's the weekend. Yeah, I get paid on Monday. Camwood Tour. Still bummed we traded down for Kevin King over TJ. Yeah. Jam with Tour. I hope the Vikings hire Coach Versace. Jam, why would you say that? Jam, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's not nice. That's not nice. Even if I were going to come by any home games next season, depends on where I live. We'll see. I'll tell you this. If it's not next season, it's definitely the season after. I'll tell you that much. Because I want to make it 5 years. I want to make it 5 years of putting out content 5 days a week. So imagine Bisaccia going to the Texans. Imagine Bisaccia going to the Texans. Imagine Jamal Williams never coming back to your team because your team stupid poo-poo faces. Got him. I got him. Roasted. The chat realized it. Yep, roasted. Nailed it. Crushed it. Stop trying to take away Bisaccia! We were the 22nd ranked special teams this year. Am I moving? I'll try during the offseason. Jam wait tour because you stole him from us. Oh, I did not steal him from you, Jam. I did not. You let him go because the Raiders are a bunch of idiots, okay? That's not my fault. Sending you a tenor. It's funny, I wasn't even a football fan before watching your content. You helped turn me into a football fan this year. Grateful for it. Love you, man. Thanks for brightening my days. R.I.P. Oh, yeah, because I forgot I'm dying. Sydney, you say football fan. Do you also mean Packers fan? The Birthday Tour, 15 is my limit on... Yeah, that's fair. I only got 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left until I'm dead. Well, what do I want to say? All right, Coach Season 6. So, the finale, I'm going to just tell you the very end scene. So, a car pulls up. Driver, faceless, gets out, opens the passenger door. It's actually true. KO to Fiverr. Brady winning a ring with Devontae, like Zac Efron says. You can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it! Trainer return. Hey, just finished watching today's GPS. It could have been worse. All those donos could have came in on clickbait. It's very true. That's very, very true. Travway tour. Should the Broncos hire Brandon Perrin as a head coach? Yes. That is actually true. That is how the series finale scene starts. It's very, very true. It's very, very, very true. Sending a tour out from Michigan. My family won't allow it. Martin, wait a minute. Does this explain why Tom is on the beach? Lore stream? You'll find out why Tom's on the beach. You'll find out. You'll find out. Geez, what team do you hate the most? Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings. Easy. You send me fan mail while I read it? Yeah. It just takes me a little while to get it, but it should be easier. I didn't get a chance. I still have the belt. Sorry, Rebecca, I haven't sent it out yet. I just haven't had time to go to the post office. Actually, no, that is actually how the final scene starts. Spoiler tour, the Jets hire Hackett, I'll die inside. No, that's legitimately how the final scene of Coach starts. Yep. Faceless driver, gets out of a car, opens a passenger door. That's literally how it starts. Yep. I have the whole thing in my head. I literally can tell you the entire thing. Luke with a fire. Tom, I'm stuck in Newark and the Jets fans are coming for me. I fear for my safety. Send help to end transmission. Oh God, how'd you even get to Newark? There's so many potholes in their streets. So many. Stay safe. I've seen Ted Lasso. I like Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso's good. I mean, I also did tell you. I did tell you one big hint. So, Tom on the beach, SPF 900. That's why I go during the winter. I did say that the theme for Coach Season 5, because I said Coach Season 4 is fire. Coach Season 5, okay, yeah, 4 is fire. Season 5 would be race, like in the competitive race. And the North Saga is bubble. Those are the 2 words that would describe that. Yep. Take that as you would like. Traveler tour. 17 minutes. Tom, any last requests? Nah, had a good run. Make sure my dogs and cats are taken care of. It's all good. Bubble. Going on tour, 50% sure the Eagles-Giants game is canceled. I'm 100% sure you're wrong, if that helps. A race to find answers, a race to achieve the same goal, a race against time. And none of those are really correct. Jam with a fire. What's your dark horse team to land D-Hop? Giants? Ooh, Giants do need him. That could actually be a really good pick. Giants need him. I'd say Colts need him. I see Ravens need him. Texans need him. There are a bunch that do. Can you imagine he goes back to the Texans? That'd be amazing. He would fire. Well, kill me as a Vikes fan if I see Adam Thielen in a Packers uniform next season. You won't. KO would fire. Tom is on the beach because he dies this stream. Nothing hidden behind one of your hats. At least you'll go out, unlike Rodgers, with a bang. Oh. Gonna go out with a bang? It's kind of awkward on stream, but How'd the ashtray get on the beach? You'll see. You'll see. Joshua A. Fiverr. Tom, before you die, happy to see you excited for the Jags. And as a Jags fan, no matter what happens tomorrow, just happy we're here to ball. It's true. Ball. Oh, wrong bank. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, I'm dying in 15 minutes. We didn't start the fire. Head up in the house. It's a great question. All will be revealed. Listen, as I've said, folks, Coach Season 5, I'm running out of runway. I literally have 3 things left. I have Season 5, the North Saga, which is going to be rough, and then Season 6. Gladiator Tour, Eagles under investigation for cheating. Yeah, that's not going to stop the game. Give it fire. Lore question. Is it a choice that there have been no feminine characters, at least known and identified? Ooh, it's a great question. I mean, there are, but like main characters, because I feel like at some point, like, I also don't want it to be like disrespectful. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So, yeah. No, I kind of just make it work. I make it work. There's times where, I mean, technically, like, Linda, Jade has been in there too. Like, there have been. It's just, you know, it's kind of difficult when it's just me. Balin, with the firework games you stream this weekend? Balin, that's a great question. All of them. James, if I have to coach Season 6, would you do a lore stream to answer all our lingering questions? I'll probably give it some time to resonate, but yes. Chloe Ventura! Hi. Hi. Tanner Rotera, it's all coming together. Jets hire Hackett as OC. They trade for his buddy Aaron Rodgers as he inevitably lives out the rest of his career just like Favre did, which means the Vikings in 2024. Okay, but if I'm going to love the North Saga. Packers clearly the worst team in their division. Oh boy, I need it and need it now. Did I mention Raymond Day Colts dying? He's not seeing Carl on the beach either. Jam and Fire, you have one more saga after the North, though. You gotta do an all-star saga with the best characters all together. Yeah, I don't have story for that, though. The North, I already know exactly how it's set up. Oh my god. It is the most exciting setup, but the thing is, for those who wind up watching Coach, the amount of dread and stress and emotion you're gonna feel from the first, like, scene, because you know what's going into it, is going to be immense. So you're going to be basically in an audience of people who are watching and laughing because there's funny jokes and all that. But there's this underlying thing that has set up the North that is going to eventually pay off, and it's going to be rough. Not your birthday tour. Jaguars still going to Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Yep. So, yeah. For people that watch Coach, they will have a different viewing experience than the regular audience who did not watch Coach. So, yeah. It's gonna be something. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Gee, with they fire, because Oliver gives me feminine vibes, like maybe trans, with the parent scenes, force, submit, and suppress. Gee, it's a very good observation. Probably watch the South back. Watch South back. I'm very excited for Coach Season 5, too. I've been thinking about Season 5 a lot. Thinking about the North a lot, too. So, yeah, there's a lot. It's just going to take so long. It's going to take a while. Oh, I'm dying in 12 minutes. But, drinking delirium tremens. Delirium tremens. So, just, there, I told you there is one big thing that people are missing in the South finale that is a very big, I don't want to say Easter egg, but it kind of is. Yeah. Jam with Fire. I still gotta go back and watch all the Coach seasons. I've only watched the Saga so far. Oh, buddy. Gotta go watch Coach Season 1, Season 2, East, Season 3, West, Season 4, South. So. Yep. Everything there is. Am I willing to name names? Well, I think I kind of have. You kind of just have to pick up on the little clues there. So, yeah. Yep. I'm telling you, the South is gonna age well. I told you it was gonna age well. So, North Saga in September. North Saga and September. So, yep. I'm telling you, like, one of these days is gonna be a while, but like, I'll like wait and explain everything. Trav with A Fire. So, say the only way to escape death in 10 minutes is to watch and dress as Morbius again. Do you accept death at that point? Oh yeah, just take me. Just take me. It's fine. I got 10 minutes to go. It's fine. Ambica, completely agree. Yeah, there's a lot. There will be some more information about that question to everything in season 5. Am I preparing for post-coach? No, I'm not. Honestly, like, I want to tell this 6-year story. I want to make sure it's the best it possibly can be, and we'll take it from there. So, yeah. If Coach had a synopsis, what would it be? A person attempting to dissect their emotions and see which ones control him the most. Probably the best one. So, yeah. Kevin at 990, eagerly waiting the North Saga. Gonna be fun. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So, oh yay! 9 minutes. 9 minutes, folks, and then Kieran, with A Fire, would you be down to do a lore movie, mixing all the lore vids and a nice season-ending film that we can laugh and cry to? I mean, I do the super cut. Oh, I gotta do a South super cut. I do a super cut of all the sagas, but I do it as a movie. The problem is that movie would be like 20 hours long. It'd be like a day long. LQ, I'm honestly, so here's my thoughts on the supercut. The supercut's definitely happening for the South, but I had to put it together, one, and I just had to make some edits, like, taking out title screens and all that stuff. But I want to do it for like when I go on vacation, because that's a really easy video to do one day and just kind of put it out so the streak is maintained. But I literally can't go on vacation until Aaron Rodgers makes his decision, so. Gateway Tenor, regarding the stories in the sagas, how much do the actual games affect the larger arcs? I would say pretty significantly. I think I keep that at the core of the saga. So someone asked this on the subreddit, and I wanted to explain it the best I could, because they were wondering, like, how do these storylines happen? And usually I give some breathing. So there's some characters, I like using the West a lot, because the East, I gotta be honest, folks, the East was week to week. But you knew that, because like I told you about it. The East was week to week. That entire thing was improv week to week to week, and be like, okay, well, this makes sense, this mistake, and what have you. The West, I had some ideas before I ever started writing. Like, Grandpa Cardinal was going to die. Grandpa Cardinal was going to be Wildflowers. Grandpa, like, those two things I knew immediately. And I also knew stuff about, like, Mac and Captain. But putting all those together, I basically allow a few weeks for characters to develop based off their wins and losses, and kind of see just what feels right. And then based off of those feelings and how they act for those few weeks, I then create storylines for them. If that makes sense. I don't know if it doesn't. my brain just is weird. It's a weird brain. Patrick Couture, any Premier League predictions? Go team! Jennifer, are there supercuts of the coach seasons or just for the sagas? Just for the sagas. Just for the sagas. MJ to fire. Tom, I heard you had a tough time talking about the wildcard game earlier today. Yes, we did. We did, yes. Well, more divisional games, but yes. If you see my grandson, let him know I'm waiting for him. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because, like, I told you, I was like, okay, this is the idea that I want Lenny, what kind of character to be. Completely different character, though. Completely different, because they just kept losing. And I did one thing 1 week as a creative decision, and then just... That's it. That's it. So, just kept going. Just kept going. I'm dying in 5 minutes. 5-minute warning. Till death. Till death. Oh, 9 minutes till minute 69. Make sure you 69 all over my dead body. Wait. Ooh. Jags future? I think they have a bright one. They have a good coach. They have a young core. LQ wants Wildflower to die so bad. So bad. So bad. So bad. That sounded bad. I know. I know. I know. Kyle to fire. He's still alive in a few minutes. He's celebrating for doing a shot with me. I don't know. These are really strong beers. James to fire's poster asking what is coach. I think you need a welcome to the Grossi Bossy video. It's welcome to the lore. The lore! Sorry, I know what's happening in Wildflower. Amateur playing the North Saga? Yep. Yep. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm very excited for the North Saga. I'm very excited. Because it's going to kind of be a combination of all the sagas that came before it. So, the characters, the emotion, the moments. Yeah. It's going to be... When Season 5 coming out? Is gonna be after draft. It's gonna be after draft. Because, like, I need downtime. Because I'm probably not gonna have the downtime that I want in February because of Rodgers and Brady. March is free agency. April's draft. May, it gets a little better. First 2 weeks is kind of like post-draft stuff. But, yeah. So, June-ish. Jam with a fire upcoming North. If you had to guess, who do you think will be the next breakout character that follows Wildflower, Captain, Grandpa, Cardinal, and Oliver? You know what's funny too? I don't think Oliver fits in that. I think Oliver came in at the end, but I think JB was kind of that character. But no, right now I don't know. It might be the Steelers fan, because the Steelers fan, there's some layers there. Oh, I got 3 minutes of life. Yay. Raymond also, yeah. Raymond was definitely a character. Yeah. Yep. Yep, there we go. Max with a fire. JB's first line in North Saga. Y'all go learn how to be squatters. That's good. Gonna be squatters. Gonna be squatters. It's gonna be fun. Rachel to fire. You know who the NFC North plays next season? The AFC West. That means we have a high chance of seeing Lenny in the North Saga. You will not see Lenny in the North Saga. Take that however you want. However you want. Oh, I'm dying in 2 minutes. Well, you can take it however you want. 2-minute warning. Until death. Until death. What? I didn't say he dies. I'm just saying you're not going to see him in the North Saga. I'm just saying you're not going to see him in the North Saga. You'll understand why. From Coach Season 5. How could you, Tom? Vehicle. Hi. Thanks for the tour. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Can I spoil Season 5? No. Got about 90 seconds. Jam with a Turo, Green Bay character, meet Captain. Nope. Captain will not be in the North Saga. Nope. LQ. We'll see. Stare at the turret. Tom, death like Y2K. Lots of fuss than nothing. Well, I got 1 minute. Joe to fire. Tom, this isn't for you, but Springsteen, man. I went to the market and wanted pizza bagels, and they were all out. I got pizza rolls instead, but I'm sad. No pizza bagels. Very disappointing. Very, very, very disappointing. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Wesley Tour, you should name the Ravens fan Omar after the wire. A1 with a hundo! Boop, boop. Johnny John! This is so a thing. I don't have access to the clips because we're not on StreamYard, but appreciate you, A1. Thank you for the hundo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, it's about to be 8:37. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. It's 8:37. Kid, if our RIP Tom had a good run, I'll miss you. You gave me so much more happiness than you'll ever realize. Appreciate you. I'm sure you guys want some pizza rolls. I can mail them to you. Oh, there you go. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Traffic with 20. RIP Poso. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Saga Tour, he's only mostly dead. I'm waiting. I'm with Fiverr. It's time. I know. I'm waiting. I'm trying to. That's what I was told. Colleen with Fire called us all here and didn't have the grace to die. The audacity. I didn't even predict it. Someone else did. Stephanie Fire, super chat for Ghost Tom. Wait, your coloring hasn't changed. Okay, it's 8:38 and I'm not dead. Yo, this is BS. It's like the Game of Thrones freaking final season all over again. Boo! Sean Turi's dead inside, not outside, folks. All right, that's been there, though. 10 over there, tour, maybe the UPS show now. I'll go for a walk. Acrylic Wood Tour, just got here, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm not. I didn't predict it. Someone else did. Boo! Grand Tour, was it 8:37 for a different time zone? Oh, maybe it is. Hold on. Go ahead, mods. Be free. Go ahead. Go. Be free. Go ahead. Oh, wow. Just go. Just go. Let's go. It's fine. It's fine. The audacity. It's fine. Antonio with a 20. Oh, excuse me, crawl space door. Saying, old Tom Bombadil's a merry fellow. Bright blue his jacket is, and his boots are yellow. None have ever caught him yet for Tom. He is the master. His songs are stronger songs, and his feet are faster. Tom Bombadil. Kid, fire okay if you're not dying. I take my by kindness and appreciation. Tom, you can't even die correctly. Go to the beach, young man, and eat some food. That's fair. Anti, they fire. I just mean Tom is a zombie or a ghost. Have you seen my skin complexion? VK with a fiver. It's almost like I can still hear Tom's voice. KBD with a tour. Someone check out her Maher's betting account on the under. City with tour. Mods, but you died. Tom, I got better. Trav fire. Last dono. Sorry, the death arrived late, but thanks for answering the questions I had. Catch you later. Take care, Trav. All right. Well, we got a minute till minute 69. Why would Fire Seahawks fan do you think next year holds for us? Fix your defense. You'll be better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold! I'm not dead. That's honestly... Again, I didn't predict it. Sean Matura, you died? Tom, sadly, yes. But I lived. Are any NFC, AFC West characters going to be in the North? No. Detroit Fire here, Zach Wilson and the coordinator not getting along, and the NFC North is going to be a tough division next week. Yeah, it'll be a tough division, and yes, I did hear about that with Zach Wilson. Dan Matura, Tom is the newest member of Ghost now. Yeah. Oh, we got 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, Braxton with a fire. Vikings fan, love your videos. Ease the pain of Sundays. Favorite sports sides football? Probably soccer. Maybe basketball. But it's all football all the time. And so, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is minute 69. Nice. 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 Vehicle to fire. I might have answered this already, but what do you think of national media taking the Cowboys over the 49ers? Because Cowboys are a very popular team. And Brock Purdy isn't. So, nice. That's it. Tommyism lives. Oh, God. I got work tomorrow then, huh? All right. All right. Got work tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. I do a fan reaction to the season. Buddy, I do all 32. Put out another one today. It's good. Fine. It's fine. Looks like I got still work this weekend. To democracy. That's true. Tom, keep yelling. It's true. It's accurate. It's accurate. Boto, if you try. Will Lewis be in the North Saga? No West characters will be in the North Saga. Karen with a 669. Nice. 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 Yeah, but there will be no West characters in there. John Fire, Tom, not dead. I feel happy. Yee, because you died and came back alive. Does that mean today's your birthday? Happy birthday. Oh, no. Oh, God. Idiotic. Will I be in the North Saga? Maybe. Nope. There will be no South characters in the North Saga. Happy birthday. It's not, but I guess. Okay. Thought it was my death day, but alas. There will be no East characters in the North Saga. I think I started like 4:30, so like I'll probably start the stream at 4. Nope. There will be no East characters in the South Saga. Das with the Aturi's been a ghost all along. Look at that skin. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Ain't wrong. John, if I were you to do or say to Scooter if the Cowboys lose Sunday. Probably just that. Coach characters? Yes. There will be coach characters in North Saga. Can't put a fire, by the way. We have a new lady at my work, and her name is Rachel, so we've been yelling her name whenever we see her, and she gets confused. This is the way. This is the way. Over under on the kill count of the massacre. Are you asking me? It's more than one. I'll tell you that much. LT with a terror. Wait, you died and came back? Are you the prince that was promised? Yes, but my plot actually goes somewhere. So, Kaylee with a 300! Boop, 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 boop. Say it. R.I.P. Tom. You were a beacon of hope and compassion for us on the outside of society. May your memory carry us through and hopefully inspire enough people to not just overcome this tragedy, but to push through and make the world better from the fire. I will never forget you or how you made me smile. That was beautiful, Kaylee. I feel like now I just have to die. All right, well. All right, that's it then. This has been an old one, I guess the toasters. Thank you, Kelly. Queen Killian, day 195 of her reign. Oof, Witter, you think about the Cowboys kicker? He sure misses a bunch in this week, huh? Acrylic Witter, how's the weather? We've got like 3 inches of wet, heavy snow, but it's okay. I have my Dunkin's iced coffee to keep me warm. God, I love living in Mass. It's just a little chilly. We was thunderstorming last night, so yeah. It's true. It's true. It's true. The North Saga. I'm very excited for it. I don't have all the names for the North characters. I have ideas, but I do not have all the names. Sporator, where do you think Lamar is going? Probably after the 200% comment, he's probably staying with Baltimore. I would imagine. Can you run? Can you run? Superhero disappointed the Ravens season's over. At least kept it close. Also, grows out for what I heard. Yes. No. Yeah, Greg Roman has been they've come to an understanding where he's not gonna be there anymore. So yeah. Can you run? It's still one of the best lines. And again, like even in the nightmare, that whole scene where Chamas is in the doorway and he crawls down and goes to the nightlight. I just had that in a nightmare and I woke up and I was like, huh, that's a really good thing. That was creepy as shit. I'm gonna write that. I wrote a bunch of coach stuff last night, actually. True story. If I'm able to accomplish everything that I can in Coach Season 5, good God, there's some episodes that would be so damn good. Closet with A-Tour. Hey, Tom, what's your favorite Packers uniform? I love the throwback that they used a couple years ago, like the navy blue one. I really like it. That's why I was asking Laura stuff. Yeah, because I was literally thinking about it, and I was like, let me ask the mod chat. It's true, Infinite. It's true. It's true. Sure. Tom, who's dying in Coach Season 5? A few. One's going to hit particularly hard. 8 episodes in Coach Season 5. 8. Coach Season 6 would be really interesting. I don't know if I can get it all done in 6 episodes. Might have to do 8 or 10. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, there's one death that's going to be rough. Matthew Tour, Kirk spits on kids. Community defining moment. Honestly, true. David, if I was worst NFL coach of all time, why is it Urban Meyer? Honestly, it might be Urban Meyer. That was, oh God, it was horrible. That was horrible. You'll see. You'll see. There's some that are going to die. But like, again, it's not like a shock value thing. So let me put, I was talking to the mods yesterday. And I think it's really important to establish Anger as the character that he really is early on in the season. Because you have not experienced a character like Anger before. I was saying, like, a lot of characters who have come off as, like, bad or villains, a lot of them have redemption arcs, right? So, like, Rocky, Lewis. You could argue even Chamas. Anger is not one of those characters. Liam, if our Ravens fan should be named Edgar Allan or Poe, am I right? Maybe. Locke, when they fire someone with one arm speaks in sign language, is that speech impediment or an accent? Accent, definitely. Cletus with a 10. Hey, Tom, don't know if you answered this question before. What moment is your favorite in all the sagas? It used to be Springsteen playing Catch with Joe on the beach. That is probably, it's a top 5 moment for me. Wildflower conversation with Grandpa Cardinal, but it might be the Ambition Tom conversation. Just because, good God, I did that well. I would say the best acted one was probably the Wildflower Grandpa Cardinal one. Because, damn, I worked my ass off for that one. Don't worry, Anger won't be alone. Lions reaction is going to come at some point. Yeah, I want to do the playoff teams first. So, yeah. Well, like, you mentioned Thanos, and I think what makes Infinity War is a great movie, but I think what makes it really good in the beginning is you establish Thanos, who really has only appeared in post-credit scenes and in Guardians of the Galaxy for a hot second. When he beats the crap out of the Hulk, it kind of sets the tone. When he kills Loki, it sets the tone. I want to set the tone. So, yeah. As I said in the mod chat, Anger, it's not going to be like you sit down and have a conversation with Anger. Chloe, if I only came to the conclusion the other day, but my favorite lore episode of all time is the live stream GOAT episode. Thank you. I appreciate that. All that was done in one take, except for like the very end where I literally flashed from night into day. I appreciate that. That was the easiest episode I ever did. Easiest coach episode. Can anger kill depression? Anger can kill anybody. So there you go. So there you go. Will North characters be in Coach Season 5? Yes. So, Fallen, no. The character that Tom is talking to at the end of the South Saga is not Anger. It is not. It's not. If Lamy dies in the first minute of Coach Season 5. Anger is not Satan. No, Anger is Anger. Anger has wanted a way back in, got a way back in, and yeah. Sean, is it the entity? We'll see. I got P for the D really bad. Hold on. Let's P for the D and reconvene. P for the D, reconvene. We'll be back. Heh. Well, mods, that was your chance again, so that's on you. That's on you. Problems with a fiery time from the North Side. Can the Vikings guys start choking every time they lose? It would definitely work with their history. Go, pack. That would be great. That would be great. Max with a tour. So, Chamas, what's your... Shh. Go, Tom, bounce back. Yeah, that's fine. Chamas. Oh, Chamas. Chamas is one of the best characters I ever made. I love Chamas. I do. Such a great character. Such a great character. Josiah, that's Johnny Rockford creates his beautiful graphics that you see here. He creates these graphics, and he creates these graphics, and he creates... Oh, that's the intro. There you go. Yeah. Yep. Chom's good. Chom's good. Kip, but after 30 years, I'm finally free. Hey, Kip, there's cookies in here. Just hop on in, buddy. What's your one day off? Johnny Barks actually asked me that. He goes, dude, when's the last day you had off? And I was like, well, technically I had New Year's Eve off. I did a little work, but before that was December 10th. That was my last one off. Have a production team? No, I have two Johnnies. One Johnny edits like a couple of videos every now and then. And then Johnny Rockford creates the graphics. Yep. It's just Johnny crew. Sandwich tour. I have a nice Ursay poop. No, just peed. Just peed. Not falling for that for the 10th time. But it's chocolate chip. No oatmeal raisin. Just saying. I also didn't eat dinner. Fallen, yeah, anger, yes. So anger can kill anybody. Yes, that's a very good question. Who can kill who? Anger can kill anybody. And there's a reason for that, because he did not agree to the rules. But anger also has some abilities. Max with a fire. I'm crazy for thinking Kelsey should be 1.01 in fantasy next year. Gap tight end, tight end 2 is equivalent to wide receiver 1.7. Heard it here, folks. Yeah, I just don't think it's ever going to happen. It's always going to be a running back, in my humble opinion. I think it's be running back. Andrew, I'm pissed Ohio won't let me to pick him. Stupid Ohio. But yeah, no, he was cast out. Who do you think he was cast out by? Yes, everybody else agreed to the rules. That's why Ambition can't kill Chamas, and he needs Tom to do it. So, yeah. Oh my god, I love it. Dark Knight with a Fire's Anger, a character we already know, and if so, how well do we know them? You've seen them twice. You've seen them in season 2, and then you saw them in the season 4 finale. So you don't know them very well. You will. You will. No insulation. No insulation. Things gonna get crazy. I'm gonna come up with a script for the blank team's reaction. I keep notes usually throughout the year, and then I revisit them. And then I go on Twitter, I go on message boards, I go on Reddit, and kind of get a sense of what's going on with the team. Even though I consume a lot of football and kind of a good understanding, but I want to get a deeper understanding. And then it takes a lot of research for every video. Devro, if they fire, do you think the Bills go all the way? I don't. I think they lose to the Bengals on Sunday. If they could beat the Bengals, I think they go all the way. The insulation's gone. Can the deal be broken? Ooh, that's a great question. No. Could it theoretically? Yes, but it won't be. That's not the cop-out. Because you think about it this way. If anger is not part of it, then he doesn't count. So, Papa Grossi in the house. Do I play an instrument? Yes. No. I was gonna do a trumpet, but no, I don't. Papa Grossi in the house. Papa Grossi in the house. So, yeah. Is that a real one? No, it's a replica. That good old Benny Tex sent to me. Sending a Firestock commercial about insulation company during one of our games this weekend. Now I can never hear uninsulation after finishing Coach Season 4. Yes. Yes, yes, yes! I love that. I love that so effing much. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. Just, oh, the insulation. I played saxophone and clarinet when I was a kid, like growing up. Glory days. I'm gonna order food because I have not eaten. So, boop. And then I'm gonna do boop. Den and den. Boop. And den. Yo, let's get some pickles. Avocado, obviously. Obviously. Okay, good. Hold on one second. Boom, boom, boom. Add to order. We're good. We're good. View cart. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Yes. Are you still open? Standard. No rush. Gotta give that tip. We vibing. Marlo, excuse me, to fire. Likely Lamar saves the Ravens. No, I think he. I mean, the organization said they're going to, so they're gonna wind up paying him, I think. So I think they're gonna. I just ordered a burger, vegan, obviously, but nothing fancy. Boop. It'll be good. They'll be waiting for me after the stream. Cause we's gonna still going. How'd you feel if JB and Raymond were the final two in the South? Would have been a different dynamic. Lopez with a fire swear you just hit 400K. It's already at 432. Excited to see this year for you. Congrats. Thank you. Here's my hot take of the year. You ready? If, it's a big if things go as well as I think they're going to, and if free agency is as crazy as I think it's going to be, I think I can hit 500K at the end of the draft. I think I can hit it at the end of April. That would be a 4-month turnaround, 4.5 months. I think I could. We'll see. But I think it's possible. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. So that would be pretty cool. Because after April, there's really like no growth opportunities. It goes until like halfway through May because people are still kind of like invested in the draft, but that's it. Mitchell, if I already have a prediction for Rumble winner, yeah, Cody. I think Cody. I don't think Rock is coming back. I saw a rumor that he wasn't in shape to come back. So, yeah, no, it can go either way. You know, we'll see how this weekend goes. I'm trying to beat every record I ever had in January. We'll see. This is very difficult to do, but we'll see. It's tough too because the Packers aren't playing too. At least the Packers were in the divisional round last year, so without the Packers, it's different. Though GPS this morning definitely helped. So. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, because right now, let's see. Let's see where we at. Boop, boop, and boop. Yeah, so like, I'll probably hit 433 tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably hit 433 tomorrow. But we'll see. Maybe if the games are crazy, you know, it always helps. So, playoffs are always a good time. Always a good time. Papa grows after April. There you go. Growing those tomatoes. Who's playing tomorrow? Jaguars, Chiefs, Giants, Eagles. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, I mean, the best case scenario is I get to 450 by the end of the month. That would be best case scenario. Because I think I could do 50K. If free agency is really crazy, I think I could do it. It's not per playoff game, Dean. It's honestly per day. But it all depends on the content. So, like, I've also been putting out reaction videos after every single stream. So, Joe, to fire, how much authority does Tom have over the crawl space? I'm going to give you a very vague answer, but an important one. He doesn't realize how much he has. Sky with a fire. Tom Grossi, the man of many talents, including insulting the Vikings and their fan base. Yes. Yes. So. Yeah, Papa Grossi is going to be kicker for the Cowboys this weekend. Also makes sense, too. Look at how he operates. He allows emotions to take over. And Tom tells him to do differently. James at Fiverr. Will the NFC North characters be the coach people? They'll be completely different characters. Could it be named James? No, I already have an idea of names for them. Sorry. But yes, they are different characters. Completely different. So, yeah. No, it's because Tom literally tells him to love. Don't do it anymore. Tucker Tour. Anything besides Packers prompting move to Wisconsin? I always love the city of Milwaukee, so I just enjoy it. Vegan, I think like 5 years, maybe 6 years at this point. It's been a while. No, Papa Grossi not around on Sunday. If they go to the championship, though, he'll be around. But he's vegan. Sydney with A Fire. Welcome to the Tom Grossi YouTube channel. Join for the football reactions live stream. Stay for the. It's true. It's so great. Most people watch and, like, you know, listen, the lore isn't the most popular thing, but oh god, is it addictive. Mitchell with a fire. A tenor, excuse me. Would you rather see a crazy matchup like Giants, Jags in the Super Bowl, or would you rather see best teams? I'd rather see best teams, honestly. I just want to see an entertaining game. I really don't care what it is. I just want to see an entertaining game. That's all. I want to see an entertaining football game because I'm going to stream it. So, that's all. Why should I watch Coach? I think it's very engaging. You just have to get through season 1. Season 1 is a little rough in the beginning, but it picks up. And I think it's a very good story. I like it. But just you wait. Season 5 gonna be real good. North, I think, is gonna be real good. And then season 6 is gonna be long. Those episodes are gonna be long episodes. And they are gonna be something. There is no South reaction to the wild card coming out. There's only one team left. It makes no sense. Ugh. Season 2 was like one commenter said Scorsese. No, I'm never gonna reshoot or rewrite season 1 because it is what it is. You know, it's where I was at the time. It's a technology that I had at. Because you also have to think, what season 1 is 2019. I was not really making any money from the channel. I couldn't afford anything. So, Tucker Otura, Laura's your best work. Tom, so impressive. Thank you. It's 2019. I didn't have the funds to do this. Like this was not making really any money. So I had an old camcorder. I still have it. It's down there. I have an old camcorder, and I made it work. Alex Stewart, are the 49ers invincible? Nope. Their secondary is very, very vulnerable. But you have to get past that pass rush. Yeah, Coach Season 2 was the pandemic season. It is true. Appreciate that, Sydney. Thank you. Thank you. Cash, no, I don't think Jimmy G is coming back this season. I don't. Maybe he'll be ready to, but I don't think he will. They're going to roll with Brock Purdy if they continue. So, yeah. Last episode, how long is it going to be? I don't know. I truly don't know. I know the last scene, and that's it. Benjamin Deck with a tour. Nostalgic Tom. Yeah. It feels a lot longer than 2019. It feels a lot longer. But, yeah, by the time we're all said and done, folks, it'll be a 6-year story. Gallo, if I was there any lore that you regret becoming so popular? Nope. Because it's very organic. Because you see it happen live through the chat. And I think like that's why I premiere every episode. One, you get that instant gratification, but two, it's you create something and then you see what works and what doesn't in real time. So if like I'm a director and I make a movie and I put it out in the movie theaters, like I'll get critics reviews, I'll get some fan reviews and stuff, but I'm not there to witness people seeing it for the first time unless I'm sitting in every theater. Here I'm sitting in the theater. So like I can kind of see what works and what doesn't. So I don't regret any of my lore. Eagles of the Fire. Recently heard about Mike Goldberg's short-lived career as an NFL announcer. Wow, he was terrible. Gotta be honest, no idea. James of Fire, what's your price for franchising out the Grossi Posse? There is no price. Listen, the amount of money that I've been offered to do stupid ads on my live streams, to do ads on my main channel, no. Because at some point, I was explaining this to, I think Papa Grossi too. I was explaining this at some point, like I'm very content with the amount of money that I've made. And I've shown you all, you know, the first 3 years that I did this channel from 2015 to 2018, I made $200 total. You know, I worked teaching and this. I worked 100-hour weeks. So the fact that I can pay bills and like YouTube is lucrative in terms of compared to teaching, like I'm content. I don't need to sell out to make more money because ultimately that wouldn't make me happy, right? I wouldn't feel comfortable selling crappy products to people that I've spent years cultivating a community for. I wouldn't feel comfortable, you know, putting my name on something that is then going to go out into the world. That's not what I want. So yeah, no, like we're gonna rock. Like that's what people said, like, oh, Tom, like, you know, don't say this because then people might, I don't care. I've done this for no money. I did this for no money for years. I don't care. I do not care. So, no. James Fire would be a South Supercut. Yes. Can we see your old camera? I have to go digging for it. Playing with Fire, how concerned are you with the Packers cap situation? Rodgers? See the Bears being better than Green Bay? Bears are in a better position cap-wise, and they have a lot more flexibility. They kind of decimated their defense a little bit, but they could be. Honestly, that's something that Brian Gutekunst needs to figure out. Eagles and Fire, just look up the worst announcer in NFL Fox history, Mike Goldberg. Tucker Tour, who needs ads anyway when you have Scooter Elway? It's true. Playing at Day Tour, Goldberg made Joe Buck sound like Al Michaels. I just, like, people don't recognize, like, I love doing this more than anything, but it is what it is, dude. Like, I'm cool. Like, whatever happens, it happens. Didn't with a tour, go Birds for a big reason. Mark with a fire. Cheers to all your success drinking dry fly whiskey, relaxing on a Friday night. Question, we do college football on Saturdays in the future? Probably not. I'm just really not into college football until after the draft, so yeah. Wait, what? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I just got a text. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, a buddy of mine's dealing with something. I apologize. That is not the DM that I was expecting. Is that? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry. Friend just dealing with something. I apologize. Nick Couture, react to Tree's new short on live on stream. What? 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 Tree's making shorts now? Good for him. EDP with a tour. Bills are definitely winning. Bengals have injuries. Okay. No, I don't have to go. It's just I did not understand. I asked for a clarification. Crap. He's okay, so it's all that matters. It's all that matters. All that matters. No, I don't gotta go. It's just I'm gonna try to find the camera. Hold on, I'll try to find my old camera. Hold on, here's the South Crown. I thought it was down here. Nope, I guess I'm wrong. Where the hell did I put this thing? Where the F did I put it? Maybe it's in here? If it's in there, there's a lot of boxes. There's a lot of boxes there. Oliver's crown. Charlotte! Charlotte. Yeah. I gotta figure that out. Figure that out after. Yeah, I don't know where that camcorder is, honestly. Logaturi's Done is brought to you by Raycon. Raycon blows. Sorry, it is. I know people that use them. I know people that support them, but no, their base is terrible. So, no, that's not good. I promoted Squarespace because I've used them for like 8 years. SeatGeek because I've used them. They actually just emailed me about a campaign 3 times and I never got back to them because I didn't care. I also don't like, oh my god, Raid Shadow Legends. They've offered me thousands of dollars. And I'm like, no, the game's stupid. Yeah, no, I don't do any of that. Just none. Yeah, Ting, they had affiliate thing, because I'm still on Ting. I actually like Ting, but yeah. No. I just, like, it's also stressful, man. Like, it's so stressful. I also work in a way that, like, I do things the day of. Betty Tech would do, sponsored by DraftKings. That's why it's only on GPS and clickbait. But yeah, no, like, even when I was doing stuff for Squarespace, like, they needed 72 hours in advance. It's like, I can't give that to you. Like, I can't do predictions 3 days early because the games ain't over. So, it's just wild. It's just wild. Get the bag? No. Because, like, that's the thing. I have been broke the majority of my life. And I'm very thankful and grateful that these past couple of years have been good to me. And, like, you know, I built something from the ground up and I didn't have to sell my soul to do it. And I just grinded for 7, now going on 8 years. But no, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't spend a lot of money. I want to buy a house. But, like, I don't need a ton of money to be like, look how many commas I have. I don't care. You know, like, it's good, don't get me wrong, like, it helps, because, like, I feed my dogs and cats expensive food, but, yeah, no, I don't care. Like, I can pay the bills, like, and I'm good. I don't gotta worry about stuff. Like, then we're good. Like, I don't need to be a cajillionaire. Like, I give a lot back. I raise money for charity. Like, I do all that stuff. I never ask for donations because that's not just the way I operate. Like, and it's funny. It's never gonna come out. But the week of the Damar Hamlin incident, I was recording like a week of, and I did Monday and I did Tuesday and I did Wednesday, and I kind of just dropped off because like there was just a weird week. But like there's a line that I said in that, and it's just like I feel the need because I've been on the other side of it, right? Like I worked retail, I worked at a library for like 10 years. I've been working since I was 14 years old. I've done grant writing for a crappy job. I've done teaching in some of the worst places. I've done teaching in good places. And I've done this. And it's a matter of, I feel like now that as a person who has the amount of income that's coming in, the audience that I have, I need to earn that every day. So I try to do good with it. The Damar Hamlin thing happens. I was like, fundraiser, fundraiser, fundraiser. I felt so crappy afterwards. I was like, ugh, this is retail therapy, but like, here, let me buy tickets for fans that are going to go to a game that I'm never going to go to. And I'm not saying that's a right thing to do. I'm not saying that that's a healthy thing to do, but that's just kind of how I am. And it's like, I feel like I need to earn it every single day. Because if I don't, it's like, well, why do you have that? Why do you have 400,000 people following you? And that's a stupid number. So you earn it. My opinion. Maja with the Giants up to the Eagles. Very possible. Austin Fire, making a living doing something you love. That's a dream. Happy for you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But, yeah. Camera's out of focus. I got you. Flambeau to Fire. Tom, after getting a taste of competent special teams, Sasachi better not get the Colts job. Ready to go to that dark place. This is going to be bad. It's gonna be bad. Johnny, you already proved that you deserve your platform. I disagree. I do, because I think it's... Maybe it was just being a teacher and how hard I worked and how hard I did that, and I think I've worked as hard, if not harder, doing this, just because I've just poured my time doing that into this. Like, there's people that work their ass off every day that work 12-hour shifts every day and do not make the same amount of money. And I don't think that's equitable. I don't think that's fair. And, like, I think it's also, like, I don't want to say dumb, but I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like it's not fair that, like, a YouTuber, and I work my ass off. Don't get me wrong. I work really, really hard. It's just priorities, man. Like, I feel like there's so many other people that could use that help, and that's why I try to help as much as possible. Chloe Fire, restaurant manager, and I still do retail therapy. It's okay, Tom. But that's the thing, like, I don't even buy stuff. Like, every now and then I get stupid, like, auction things that I'm very happy about, but, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, things don't make me happy. Experiences do. And this is, I will tell you for a fact, this is the first season, and it might just be because I have been working nonstop since 2019. This is the first season I was like, I need a break. Like a true break. A true getaway. And that doesn't mean there's no content coming out, because that means I'm just going to plan my content. But like, I need to go somewhere for a week and turn my phone off. And the problem is I can't do that with Aaron Rodgers, because if God forbid Aaron Rodgers retires, guess what? That's the biggest news story I'm ever going to cover probably in my life. I need to be here for that. Tom Brady, he retires. That's a huge news story. I need to be here for that. So like, that's unfortunately the reality of it. Like, I need to wait, but yeah, like I just like, I recognize that I need it, and I've tried to take little intervals of mental health breaks, but yeah, it's tough, man. Like, it's tough, and I'm not crying, no pity. I don't need any of that crap. I'm just saying, like, the reality of it is, like, I can't leave until these things are done. Jay Firelo, we do, Tom. Always have, always will. Raider Nation, but I come here for commentary or anything else. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Benny Tech, I have not bought a projector yet. Not yet. That's amazing, Boto. Congratulations. 20 years of driving on the 26. Hell yeah. That's amazing, dude. Congrats. Congrats. So, yeah. Like, this is a commitment for me. Like, so, and I think it's, who was I explaining this to? I don't remember. But I was explaining this to somebody, and I was basically saying that, like, when I started this, didn't get a lot of DMs, didn't get a lot of anything, but it probably was the mods. But as I've gotten bigger, there have been more messages which you've helped me with suicide attempts. You've helped me with depression. You've helped me with a death in the family. You've helped me with cancer. You've helped me with blah, 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 blah. Because the content has provided that for people. And I always think back to that Jim Carrey quote of your job is to provide people freedom from concern, right? It's a outlet where there could be a cajillion things going on in their lives, but they're able to turn it off for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, however long the video is, to kind of be like, we're in the zone. We kind of forget about what it is for a second. I don't know. I just take that very seriously. I take that very, very seriously. And maybe that's hyping up what I do more than it actually is. But like, I get those DMs. I legit got a DM earlier this week that said I tried to kill myself. And then I woke up and saw your video and I laughed. And I was like, like that's heavy. And like, it's heavier for them. And the only response I have for people who have kind of DM'd me those things or messages or commented those things is that, like, that's you. That's not me. That's you. Because you got the strength to do that, to keep going every single day, to get better, etc. That ain't me. I'm glad that my content helped in some very minuscule way, but like, it's heavy stuff. Like, that's real stuff. And I'm a football creator. Like, that's it. I create football content. Like, it's, you know, and if that helps, I'm so happy it does. But like, I take it seriously, you know, and that's not, I want to be very clear. Like, that's not me being like, look at me helping the other. That's not what it is at all. Like, it's that me just doing my day-to-day job. For some people, it's a routine or it helps people or whatever. I don't know. Like, I get some pride in that. And that's why, like, I don't want to let people down. And I also, at the same time, like, want to create the stuff that I want to create. And like, it's a lot of conflicting stuff. Cody Fire, okay, Packers offense, Lamar Jackson, Ravens defense, Super Bowl run. Yeah, why not? Solo to Fire, been watching you 3 years now. Proud of your growth and my handsome friend. Oh, thank you. Handsome? It's my mom says. Thank you. Kate with a 20. You help inspire so many in ways you will never know. You more than earned your platform, and the fact that you stay humble and that you haven't shown, and you think you haven't shown the type of person you are. Thanks so much. I appreciate that, Kate. Yeah, no. I'm still gonna buy my pants from Kohl's. God, I haven't bought new clothes in like 3 years. Chloe with a tired, super understandable, Tom. I do 20 credit hours for college and work 45 hours a week as well. Have worked that much since high school. Feel guilty taking breaks. I have to be busy to function. Yep, 100%. 100%. Scott, your Papa be there. No, Papa's not around. But again, if they make the championship, then Papa will be around. So, yeah. But it's also tough, right? Because I feel like it's one of those things that, for me, people will be like, Tom, help me with this, and this. Appreciate you. But once I turn this computer off, if I don't look on my phone, if I don't go on the computer, there's nothing. And then you go, well, Tom, there's the money. But I don't spend the money. So I think like that's what helps. It's just like, oh, like every day I have nothing. Let's just continue to make something. Tucker Tour, are your friends NFL fans too? Watch your stuff? Some. Yeah. But yeah, it's weird. It's a weird time. working on my pants too. Let's go. Coles for the win. So if I understand that grind time is a baseball channel, working 6 days a week, you just got to find that time in the day to make these videos. Yeah. Yeah. Like I used to wake up at 5:30, go to work, come back at 3 o'clock, work until about 2:30, then wake up at 5:30 again. Logan with A5, if you were a GM of the Packers, what would you do with Rodgers and Love? First of all, it depends if Rodgers wants to go. If Rodgers wants to come back, you've kind of already, honestly, you've kind of made your bet. You got to live in it now. Let Rodgers play one more year. Hopefully he can make the Super Bowl. If not, whatever. It doesn't matter. Love is next year, the following year. So, Scott, is there any chance Tome returns for next year's North Saga? Nope. Maybe an after credit thing, but nope, not in the regular Saga. Gary! Wish you could have more fans live closer to you. Having multiple meetups would be great for mental health, human interaction, much love. Yeah, like, listen, I try to... Johnny Barks, I love that you got a robe. Yeah, I mean, like, I get that, though. Like, when I go out to, like, Green Bay, I get that interaction. It's always a surprise to me. I feel like there's also, like, a level of, like, you need to be humble about it. Because I think you become a cocky a-hole real quick. I'm not going to become that ever because, like, that's just not the personality that I have. But, yeah. I don't know, but it keeps that, like, enjoyment there. Max, if I were ever do discussing potential expansion, relocation in the NFL, candidate markets, oh, they're definitely going to do Europe. They are definitely going to do Europe. 1,000,000%. I have no doubt about that. I don't imagine that, Johnny. It's very comfy for editing. Good. I'm glad. Listen, I want to do meetups. I want to do stand-up shows. I want to do all that, but it's also a balance too, because like I don't want to take advantage of people. So it's like, how much do I charge for these shows? How much do I do for these things? I see what other people are doing, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for me. Rio at a $5. If you could negate a Super Bowl and give the win to a losing team, which one would you choose? Easy. Broncos lose. Packers win. Super Bowl 32. Done. Charles, hey Tom, my cat. Oh shit. Taz passed away suddenly this week. Your videos and GPS really helped get me through. Charles, I'm so sorry, bud. There was a cat I had, so I didn't have cats growing up because I was allergic to cats, and then I grew out of it, thankfully. But Papa Grossi one day brought a kitten home in a box in the front seat of his car. Called her Tiggy. It was a Tig cat. And that cat died, I think, like 6.5, 7 years old. Just kidneys. I remember I was working at the grant writing job, and I got the call after I took her to the vet. I think it was a Monday night. I took her, and I got the call the next day saying that her kidneys are so big. She's not fat. It's her kidneys that are enlarged. And during my lunch break, because I live 10, 15 minutes away, I drove home and just spent time with my cat and cried. And a week later, not even, we had to put her down. It's rough, man. It's rough. You know, cats be temperamental 100%, but those pets give you a lot of love. So, Charles, I apologize for that, buddy. That's it's not a good time, but just know that you gave that kitty cat a lot of love. A lot of love, and gave him the best life that you possibly could have. That's it. Nick, with a fire, I'll share more with pride. Worked 50 hours a week as a designer and was poor at AF for 3 years. Yeah. Nick, then with a fire, started working with content creators like Tree and Five. Bought my first new pair of pants in 6 years. Let's go, Nick. Let's effing go. I love that. Nick, what do? You like graphics and stuff? That's amazing. Congrats, buddy. Those fur babies, they make your life, man. They make your life. 100%. 100%. New pants! Everybody loves them new pants. You know, when you just wake up and you're like, I got some pants. How was your day, Tom? Pants. That's it. That's it. So, it's just pants. I'm gonna pee real quick. All right, pee for the D, real quick. Then uno mas. Where's Holly? Give me the people, let me free my soul. We're good. Vibing. All right. Molly Mundo. SJ returned. My cat went from perfect healthy to sniffles. Kidney failure diagnosis. Had less than 1/8 function left. Had purred down Thanksgiving this past year, 10 days after diagnosis. SJ, buddy, I've literally been there. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so effing sorry. It's no good. It's just no good. Geneva Tourist. Scale Baby's good too. Love my lizards. R.I.P. Fred. Fred, what an effing legend Fred was. What an effing legend. All right, is Holly, Molly, Jolly, Folly out there? Oh, I miss my Fred. I miss my Fred. Molly Mondo says uno mas. And so we shall do. I gotta get lesser beers because like this is 7%. Delirium is 8.5. These are something. Here's something. There you go, Alan. Shout out, Alan. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're having a good night. Taco, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Boom. Boom. Nailed it. Nailed it. Scott with a fire between Uche's triumphant spirit and the Vikes losing. I learned an important lesson this past week. God truly loves all. Listen, what's Uche at? Like, that's so much stuff happened that week. So much stuff. Mark, love the content, Tom. How can I move on from a girl in a rough spot right now? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Listen. Truly, it's not a fun answer. It's not the easy answer. It's time. You spend time doing things you want to do. And you spend time doing things with your friends or even just by yourself. Go out to dinner with yourself. Who cares? There's such a stigma of like going to things by yourself. And I find it so... love it. But yeah, no. You got to find things that you really want to do. And that's it. And I think that if we go back to an old psychology textbook and look up Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we don't think that we can get to self-fulfillment or enlightenment without having a partner. I disagree. I don't know, Maslow's thing's kind of been dated at this point, but no, I feel like the best thing that you can do is be comfortable with yourself, because if you are comfortable in your own skin and comfortable with yourself, you will attract the kind of person that you want in your life. And even if you don't, maybe you can be that person for yourself. And I think that's the most important thing, in my humblest opinion possible. So, Nick with a fire graphic designer and video editor. I do Tree and 5 shorts, graphics, and Tree's thumbnails. Ditto you and Perno's pros and versus pros graphics. Nick, that's effing awesome, man. I'm so glad you worked that. I got Johnny and Johnny, but if anything ever happens, buddy, I'll hit you up. I appreciate you. Scott, too ready to play football growing up? Literally in like middle school and with friends. Middle school wide receiver. Brandon, thank you for the $1. So, yeah. Yep. Oh. Lions posted Jamal Williams season highlights. Oh, because they don't want him anymore. They're like, oh, remember the memories. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yep. So, just rock. Good old Johnny Games. Johnny Squared, baby. It's Johnny Squared. Sky with a fire time. It's got my dream job being a NASCAR pit crew. That's amazing. Thankfully, you're half of the reason, because you and your vids helped me get through college. No, Sky, that's you. That's awesome. You're working at a NASCAR pit crew? That's effing awesome. That's pretty damn good. CB, have you ever seen Brock Purdy dancing in sunglasses short? I have not, but that's really cool. That's so cool. That's awesome. That is so effing cool. You're like freaking working for NASCAR. Like, that's amazing. That's so effing cool. Oh, I love it. Yeah, LQ is just like, what team? What team are you working for? That's so effing cool. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? 49ers or Chiefs. LQ's gonna design the cars. Design the cars. Yep. And it's a left turn, and it's followed by a left turn, and a left turn, and a left turn, and a left turn there, and a left turn, and we got a left turn, and we got a left turn, and we got a left turn. Jolly, did you watch Last of Us premiere? Yes, it took me 2 days, but I really liked it. Jack Fire, Grossi, your Bucks season vid was good. But you left out the best part of Brady's last game, Mando season 3 exclusive trailer. That's on me. SJ to Fire, I thought working for the NHL was cool for me. SJ, that is effing cool! Working for the NHL? It's like, Pah! Quack, quack, quack. That's pretty awesome. Listen, and that's what I think. Like, people are so, like, comparing themselves into other lanes. Bro, like, what you're doing is amazing. You work for the NHL, it's amazing. Work for NASCAR, that's amazing. It's just great. Freaking just be happy. You don't gotta compare yourself to anybody else. If you're happy in what you're doing, that's it, man. That's it. Just be happy with what you're doing. Like, this job is a pain in the ass at times. But I love it so effing much. I love teaching. I loved this. Just love what you do, man. Because it's so much better when you do. You can have stress about it. That doesn't mean you don't have stress or you don't have depression or anything, but like, it's so much better when you love what you do. If you love working for McDonald's, then hell yeah. If you don't, I hope you can change the circumstances. I'm not going to be naive enough to say, like, I won't change it until you pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I'm not going to say that. Mike with a fire. Tom, really enjoyed the channel. Heading back to school to finish my degree. I didn't finish 20 years ago. Hell yeah, Mike. Let's go. I love that. Let's go. Let's effing go. Finish it. Do it. Why not? If you can live your life and at the end you can go, you know what? I did what I wanted to do. That's a well-lived life, my friend. Gateway 20, quick teacher question. Trying to write a proposal for an extracurricular class for my old high school. I'm trying to decide on whether to do an acting class or public speaking. Okay, you want my real opinion? Public speaking. As someone who taught high school, especially the lower levels, freshman, sophomore, public speaking. A lot of students do not know how to present in front of a class. Because I saw this, I literally started public speaking club in a school that I was at, and I just played improv game with them. And that's it. Just improv games. I had them do a minute speech about dinosaurs or whatever the hell they wanted to do, and critiqued from there of you used a filler word, use like, so you know, that kind of stuff. And it really helps in the long run. So I would go public speaking. Always. Always. Why did Tara work at John Deere? I hate it here. Then get the hell out, man, if you can. Get the hell out. That's it. Life is honestly it's too short to do something that you hate and kills you. But not everyone's in, but like that's also a very like I understand people are in situations that they can't get out of it. Trust me, I get it. Sydney with a tenor. Every profession is different. A veterinary assistant who's working towards vet school and being a vet, I can make a difference in the world. Love animals, helping those have passion. Love that. Love that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Making the world a better place. Let's go. World is crappy as it is. Make it better. Make it better. You know what was really funny? Like, I always thought, like, those videos of people giving stuff to, like, people who are homeless or what have you. I was like, ugh. It's kind of predatory. But because of doing this channel, I've kind of, like, shifted my thinking on that. Because Sports Fury, shout out to the Sports Fury. Hope they hit 200K. They were really close. They rated me when I was just starting streaming. And so because of that, what do we do every single halftime? We raid smaller YouTubers. So like and now like Lauren does it. Perna does it. There's so many other YouTubers that raid other people. I feel like it can be a motivating factor to be like, hey, I could do that. I should do that. I think that's a good thing. Bengals with a fiver. You can't lie. George Lopez, one of the best shows. Like his sitcoms or his stand-up. Kate with a fiver. Thank you, Tom. Best class I took was an improv class. Want to shout out the kids? Do it. Do it. Do it. Colleen, I agree. But Colleen put it this way. If I go out and I record giving money, supplies, food, what have you, to someone who's homeless, right? What is the, truly, this legit question, what's the worst that comes out of it? Do I make money? Sure. Do I get views? Sure. But what happens at the end of the day? That person who needs it gets those things, and maybe it inspires somebody else to do it. I get people do it for views and likes and whatever, and I don't give a crap about that. But like at the end of the day, like I think if it inspires somebody to help those who need it, I think it's a good thing. White with a fire. Can't sadly try and support my girlfriend through college. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Like if people got certain situations that they are not able to get out of, you know, but at the end of the day, truly, like you need to also take care of yourself. So yeah, no, like I think if you're like shoving a camera in someone's face and like, how do you feel about this? I gave you a hamburger. Like I don't like that. But I think it also could be like an inspiring act. But like that's the thing too. I think you also do things without cameras. Right? Like you do things like very off camera. I do that sounds like a very dickish thing. I'm not gonna say that. I do stuff. But like I don't advertise it because I don't need to, because that's not what I'm trying to do. So yeah. Yay, what's going on, bud? How you doing? How you doing? Mr. Beast crying. I mean, but that's the thing. If Mr. Beast, if he puts out a video giving something to somebody and 100 million people watch it and one out of 100 million give because of that video, I think that's a good thing. SJ to Fire, on average, how much time would you say you spend script writing versus filming, editing, and stuff for lore episodes? Jesus, Christmas carols. It depends on the content, if it's a saga or if it's coach. I usually spend 3 hours an episode writing for a saga. And then honestly, the filming could be 3 hours to 6 hours for filming. And then editing could be 3 hours to 8 hours editing. Coach, there's things that have taken days. season 3, season 4 finale days. It's all dependent on what I'm doing it for. So, yeah. That's it. That's it. Yes, I'm streaming every playoff game. Every one. Don't you worry. Update on my delivery. What is the update on my delivery? Due to a logistic issue, shipped out later. Oh, it's 20% off my next delivery, but I'm not going to have food for the next 3 days. All right, that's interesting to deal with. All right, that's interesting. That meal thing that I have no meals left. It's not coming till Tuesday, and tomorrow's Saturday. That's kind of a problem. That's fine. I have enough food that I can live with. It's fine. Got it. Got it. I'll live. I'll live. And if I don't, well, then I still don't die at 8:37. So, like, I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah, it's supposed to deliver it on Fridays or Saturdays, so just deliver on Tuesdays. I thought so too, Benny Tech. I thought so too. Okay, cool. No game today. No. Game tomorrow. And 2 games tomorrow. And 2 games Sunday. Yes. Yo, Moose is snoring. Rachel, it's your time to express ship, Tom. Cookies. Any advice for storytelling? It is very difficult to explain how I write things. It just, like, pops out. I like to listen to music and write. But I think it's always, don't do what your audience wants or expects or is going to be shocked by. Do what feels right by the characters. And I feel like that's the best guiding principle. Steroid Tour, it's 8:37 somewhere. Hey. So, yeah, I think that's the best one. I think that's the best one. Do right by your characters and you'll be all right. Rio, to fire the urge to help every possible moment like Superman versus knowing I'm barely in a position to support myself fully. I get that. I remember back the first year, might have been the second year, me doing the podcast, I was making $0. And I asked my guests at the end of everything, I said, you know, what do you want to promote? And they promoted a charity for like guide dogs for veterans who are either amputees or blind or what have you after their service. And I was like, crap. So I donated $50. And $50 now is like, that's not enough. $50 back then for me, that was a lot. Like a lot. And I think that it's important to keep that in mind where you're at versus what you can give. And if you can give anything, then that's a great thing. So, yeah. Because I think we also are living in a society, but we live in a place that it's constantly moving the goalposts, and more importantly, it's showing, well, how much did you do? Like, for example, I'll give you a great example. I think it was the DeMar Hamlin thing. The Washington Commanders, I think, donated $5,000, if I'm not mistaken, maybe $3,000. And there was like a stupid, like random company that donated more money than them. And they're like, wow, they donated more than the Washington Commanders. And like, I get it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, hey, they gave. I don't know. Like, I will never punish somebody for giving. Lockwood, if I legalize civilian autocannons, shoot 65 shots per second, and I have a lot of spiders. All right, Glock wants something different for this world. That's fine. That's fine. It's like he just wants to get rid of spiders. Spiders are good, though. Spiders are good. Also, it's fun to make fun of the Commanders, so, like, I get it. Yeah, it was a plumbing company, exactly. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, I think that there's enough. Like, I think there's enough where, like, you're walking the dog and you move a recycling bin off the street and you move it to the curb into their driveway or, like, on their yard. You know, I feel like there's little things that you can do that cost nothing. They cost no money, but it just like it helps. And they may never know that you do it, and they may never know that like you helped. But like that's not the point. The point is not to get recognition. And like I understand like that's where it becomes a slippery slope for creators who give to others and then film it. But I think that then it can inspire, and that's a good thing. Hey, Al, with their tour, do you want to win the Royal Rumble? Probably Cody's gonna win. He's probably gonna win. So, yeah. So, and that, Molly Mundo, that's 100% correct. Like that's why, like I have never asked anyone for money. I've never asked anyone for donations unless it's for charity. Because if I suck and I don't make enough money, then that's on me. Grayson Ventura, tell him Grossi versus Kirk Cousins gritty competition. Yo, I will smoke him. I will smoke him. Luke Ventura, you should donate to the Packers to not suck. I wish my money could make a difference. But it doesn't. But it does not. It does not. So, yeah, I'll smoke Kirk Cousins. Let's go. Kirk, you want it? We'll do it in a Kohl's. We'll do it in a Kohl's. Michael fires a plumbing company called Long Island called Seaman Services. Oh, they'll get that block unclogged. That is what they will do. That's what they will do. So Mama Grossi just texted me saying, I'll bring you food. Well, or Tommy's going to lose some weight this weekend. So, is it primetime Tom wins 10 out of 10? Get editors who support you. That's it. I did, I really liked Last of Us. I also played both games, but I really liked it. I think they did a really good job. Really, really good job. Mama Grossi, MVP! Got it. Where we eat meat. I said eat. Where meat Mama Grossi don't want to be on camera. Sky, Turret, Tom, how do you become a Packers shareholder? You have to wait for a sale. I tried after the Super Bowl, but I was broke and could not afford $250. So I waited till the last time they did, like 2 years ago. And I got it. Piano, you finished Coach Season 1. Godspeed. Okay. Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga, Coach Season 4, South Saga. That's it. Blazing with a tour. Saying thoughts on Titans hiring Carthen. He's going to do better than the last GM, I would assume. Don't trade A.J. Brown and you're fine. And you're fine. Oh, Colleen, yeah, no. Mama Grossi watched the Grand Canyon stream. Because she texted me the next day. She watched the Grand Canyon stream. She did. 100% did. 100% did. So, yeah, no, it happened. It happened. It happened. But honestly, that was a really funny stream. So, like, it was worth it. It was fine. Fine. It was fine. It was fine. So, good. It's all good. Does Papa Grossi text you extra streams? Depends on the stream. Usually it's like, how'd you do? How much money did you make, son? That's usually what happens. Usually. Oh, there we go. All right, well, we made it over 2 hours. Over 2 hour and 20. Are you winning, son? Honestly, true. Which is funny, because even when I was teaching, I was like, Papa, look, I'm making good money. And he's like, can't quit. So, look at me now. I did it. You know, let's go 5 more minutes. I'm not going to drink anymore. But let's do 5 more minutes so we get till 10 o'clock. We rock, we roll. Go 5 more minutes. And then we'll be vibing. Mitchell, how's it, kitty? Kitty's doing well? Kitty's doing well? Look at me now. I'm making paper once a month. Minus 30%. Lore, let's go. Let's get the lore. Let's get the lore. Tom is speaking about himself in the third person, one, but some strong beer is down. So, Lizzie! Pray for me. My dog is toxic AF and she loves sleeping in my bed with me at night. I love it. I love it so much. I love that so much. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Should I post a tree stand-up on the Clips channel? Yes, you should. Worst stand-up ever? Question mark. Done. Cat's chilling in my lap. It's a good night. Let's go. Let's go. I'm posting that thing I have after the stream. LQ, again, you haven't given any hints about it. I know it's about lore. But what is it? It's Michael Scott. Michael Scott. Michael Scott. All right. All right. All right. John with a fire. Tom, I thought Last of Us 2 was amazing, but a bit too morbid. Gameplay was better, but the first one's story was perfect. Thoughts? I concur with that. I respect what Naughty Dog did in their swings for the story of part 2, but I did like part 1 better. Tio Tour, reminder that we gave YouTube 1.5K probably. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All good, EA. Listen, you know, people could do stand-up, people don't. It also takes practice, too. I think anyone can do it. Just take practice. That's all. Elijah and Bart being final 2, that would have been tough to write for. But honestly, it wouldn't have been because unless it happened at the very end, I would have been able to plan for it. So I always wanted it to be Oliver and Seb. And when it happened, it was just perfect because I wanted them to have that conversation because it was trial 3 for Oliver. I feel like I should give you something. I feel like I should give you a piece. The first flashback to Oliver in the finale. Listen very closely to where it cuts. That's what I'm going to say. Listen very closely to where it cuts because it is very intentional. It sounds abnormal. It sounds like bad editing, but it is very intentional. So there's your very big piece of lore right there. So there you go. And we have 60 seconds left. I feel like that was it. Sound like Ollie. Take the name Oliver and listen to it again. Sky with a 5er. So those automotive high school classes were helpful. Anyway, would you rather have Pat McAfee on GPS or Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers. Easy. Because I have a lot of questions I want to ask. Johnny Barks, this is one thing I told you to change. I was so self-conscious about that episode because I was editing it for so long. I sent it to Johnny Barks and I was like, is this okay? He's like, this one edit sounds really weird. And I was like, oh no, that's intentional. That's intentional. So, yeah. Yeah. Not going to expand on it. Not going to comment on it. But I'm saying, listen to that cut. And then put it all together. I'm also saying you kind of have to rewatch the South. But once you do that, rewatch the South. And you'll see. But folks, this has been a great Q&A. Been a great Q&A. I appreciate you coming out. Moosey's just waking up right now. Oh yeah. But it's 10 p.m. and I'm gonna go eat food. But folks, I'll see you tomorrow because we're streaming 2 games and 2 reactions. So I'll see you. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go. Love olives. Olives are good.